Welcome to the sixth episode.
Yeah.
The sixth episode of the Sean and Gabe Show. I'm Gabe Lewis,
I'm Sean Davis.
and today we have a special guest, Michael Lubesbrick.
What's up, Lubesbrick?
Michael Lubesbrick.
It's Michael. Just call me Michael.
Okay.
So we have Michael here with us today. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I never thought you'd be on the show ever.
Yeah, I
Really?
never
Yeah.
would have even thought about it in my wildest dreams.
Well, I mean, we don't talk a lot.
Yeah. That's the reason. Like the last time I talked to you was like 5th grade.
I mean, I talked to you in between there, but we haven't gotten to an in-depth conversation like this.
I've never really talked to you ever.
Yeah,
To be
I don't
honest.
even know, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember back in 8th grade, when I was a band kid still and everything.
You were a band kid?
Yeah, dude. When I first came to the school, I was sitting at the table with you guys. Like, Brandon Mitchell was there and everything.
I do not remember that, dude.
Man, I think it's just more prominent for me because it was a rough time.
A rough time.
Yeah, I did not want to have to go to band camp I was there for a month and I knew nobody. I didn't want to go to band camp, dude.
Bro, band camp is amazing, but yet also sucks at the same time.
I think it's not for everybody. I think band kids, there's people that, I don't know, the band kids that are there now are the ones that were meant to be there, and all the ones, like me.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Yeah, I guess, but
Well, somewhat, yeah, but
I don't know, I just kind of,
I think band is
kinda
a
like-
good experience to have.
yeah, band is pretty good, but
I think band is for nerds.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I used to be in band too. And
Back
then
in-
Mr. Cunningham was the dude, so I'm out.
Mr. Cunningham, the classic.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's iconic, bro.
he's a hands-on kind of man, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. He got a little too
He's very hands-on with his work.
very serious man. All his work is confidential.
Yeah.
I think by mentioning his name, our podcast is gonna get banned.
Yeah, if this ever gets advertised at a school, they're gonna see this and be like,
No,
"Nope."
this is an important thing that happened, and it's a fact. All right, we're allowed to talk about this. This is public record. All right, they sent us a newsletter about it and told us. All right, so what do they expect?
Yeah. So earlier, me and Mike were talking about dating,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were.
and we kind of agreed that we don't think dating in high school is very good for the future.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't really. I mean,
It doesn't really materialize
yeah.
into the
yeah,
future.
Well, look,
Exactly.
High school dating is kind of good for the most part because you get experience on relationships. You know what a girl likes, what she doesn't, and you know how to deal with a breakup, how to deal with get together, how to plan events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you want a long-term relationship that's gonna last, I don't think that's just gonna work out at all because most
Yeah.
high school relationships just fail.
I agree, but then at the same time, you got to try it because you never know.
I know
I mean,
you
that's
gotta try it.
yeah, that's the only way to know, man. You just gotta get in there and get some.
Especially with all the kids figuring out whatever sexuality they are today.
There's only two.
Yeah. Two sexualities.
Yeah, straight and gay.
And a mix of both, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
You don't talk about that on the podcast.
No, that's a joke, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing, but yeah. Why haven't you hooked up with anybody yet, man?
I just don't think it's practical. I'm gonna lose money probably.
Lose money. That's very sexist.
And I don't. It's also halfway into senior year.
It could be.
Yeah, kind
The
of.
time could be ripe for you, my friend.
I doubt it, dude.
What are your plans for after high school?
After high school, I'm doing the 13th year program. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
I actually have not. What is it?
Basically, I get a free paid year of college, but my diploma gets held back.
Oh. So, what are you gonna be doing?
I don't know. I'm probably going into something about computers or writing.
Why didn't you do Career Center?
I don't want to do career center.
Cause band, bro.
Yeah, because band.
So you could have done AM,
I don't want to.
like DJ Clark.
I don't
That's
want to do
true.
career center. I don't think they had any programs I was super interested in.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, even the ones that are good, a lot of them are just like taught bad. They're just taught poorly. You don't really pick up that much, honestly.
I also really didn't have like a super. I didn't really like the career center. Like I did, you know the vector robotics teams that they have.
Yeah.
My mom made me do that for like a year, and I didn't really like it at all.
Dude, my mom wanted me to do that so bad.
Yeah, I actually I considered joining that, but I don't know, man.
And I was like in middle school still. I was in high school, so I was just assisting. It was like a lot of time wasted, and I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Back in 8th grade, my mom thought I was depressed. So she's like, you have to join something. And she's like, you're joining the robotics. And I was like, no. If I join that, I will be depressed. I don't want to join it. I'm not joining that. And she's like, whatever. And she still thinks I'm depressed for some reason.
You seem pretty depressed.
Yeah,
I'm not, though. Everyone thinks that, but I'm like one of the happiest dudes.
Gabe, you really chill.
It's just, I'm not going to be just smiling to myself.
I'm happy, but I don't know. I try to like express myself, but a lot of people hate me for no reason for that, so
I hate you.
I know.
I can't tell when you guys are joking and when you're actually.
Pretty much everything I say is a joke except about my mom thinking I was depressed. That was real.
Yeah, honestly, it's not too hard to tell when Gabe's joking, because like he doesn't really take much seriously, for the most part. No offense.
Yeah, Gabe.
Dude, that's a good thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly.
Gabe, that's one of the big reasons why I haven't really connected with you recently, because I can never tell whether you're like being dead serious or actually joking.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Like when I said I hate the Beatles the other day in like a joking manner, and you're just like, oh, dude, really?
Well, that's fighting words, dude. You don't know
Yeah.
what that means to me.
Dude, yeah, you can't be saying stuff like that,
Yeah.
man.
I meant that in a joking manner, but
That's like if you went into church and said, I
God
hate-
sucks.
that's like
Yeah.
if I went in the church and pulled out a gun. That's the
Why would
equivalent.
you even say that?
I mean, yeah, that's true though.
That's worse than going at crying like die.
But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, people being serious.
Yeah.
I think it's good to not be serious all the time, because at the end of the day, like stupid fights you have with people, stupid stuff, arguments you get in. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Everything will work out in the end,
Yeah.
and it's not a big deal, not as big of a deal as people think it is.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people get a lot of fun out of jokes,
But a lot of people get far too serious about a lot of things, though, that's the thing.
especially today.
Yeah. I don't like uptight people, man. They're just upset about everything all the
Yeah.
time.
Now that being said, like if someone brings a gun into a church, yeah, that's pretty
That's
serious.
a different story.
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
That's not a joke.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that back to me.
Comedians do that. It's
I
called
mean,
a
it's
callback.
a joke until you do it, you know?
Sure, I guess.
It's a joke. Oh my God. Yeah, I'd never do that.
So, what do you think about the new principal?
The new principal?
Yeah.
Mr. Johns.
He's not even a principal. He's like vice principal. He's not even.
Yeah. He's assistant
Mr.
principal.
Dillon's the tyrant overlord.
That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel. He's not getting any power until like next year.
I just really don't like the way school has changed since freshman year for us, because, you know, I remember like back in freshman year, during lunch and stuff, we could go outside and eat at the picnic tables and stuff like that, and you could just go outside and hang out there and stuff during lunch. And these days, you can't even step foot outside, or you're fucked basically. You know?
Yeah, they added the prison watchtower.
Yeah, all these new security rules is just. It's just dumb, man.
I think the security rules are fine. I think it's a good thing they're implementing for
I mean,
safety.
a lot of it's good, but it
but
just
it's
kind of
limiting what we can do and how how
Exactly.
much we want to go to school.
Exactly. It makes things a lot more boring.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even look out the door without Mr. Johns walking up on me and just...
I can't even look out the glass door with the iron sheets on the door.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Mr. Dillon walks up to me the other day, and there's just leaves all over the ground. And he just asked me, he's like, "What's that all over the floor?" I'm like, I believe those are leaves, sir. he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that he stared at it like he never saw a leaf before.
He was
Like,
upset
oh my
about it,
gosh.
man. I
Blew
was
my
scared.
mind. That
I,
was funny.
I've never, I don't, like, I may seem like a bad kid, but I never do bad things, really. Like, I haven't gone to the office a single time through high school, really. One time, but that wasn't even for something I did. That was because Brandon.
Oh, we gotta tell the whole story with you, Mr. Dylan, and Leaves. So at lunch, you and Aaron were throwing carrots, trying to sneak them in underneath the door of the boys' bathroom.
All right.
And they kept throwing carrots. I think I threw a couple too. And then Mr. Dylan comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "What's that?"
He's like,
And
what's
we're-
this all over the floor?
Yeah, we're like, "Oh, dude, he saw the carrots."
Even though we picked them up, and we're like, how?
Did
Yeah.
you tell him that was leaves?
Yeah. No, it was after we picked up the carrots, and we realized he was talking about the leaves, and it was a nice sigh of relief. Get it?
But dude, it's like he knew about the carrots, because even when you said leaves, he's like, "I don't believe you.
I
Like
know.
there's something more."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good story.
Yeah, that was a funny day.
That's pretty funny.
Not really a good story. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
sarcasm. But
I like the story.
You said it was a funny story,
Michael
but
likes
you
it.
didn't laugh.
I left inside.
yeah, look at him. He looks happy.
Michael, how much money do you want to make one day?
How much money do I want to make in one day, or just in one day?
How much do you want to make?
How much do I want to make?
Yeah.
Like $10 an hour would be fine for me right now.
Like, what is your goal for life? Like, what is your end goal?
I barely know that yet. I want to create stuff. I don't know what that is yet.
You seem like a pretty creative person.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
Honestly, we want to create stuff. That's why we did this. And I actually have a little project
Making
right
a
now.
movie?
No, but I'm thinking about making a TV show, a web series.
That's pretty epic.
But I don't
dude.
want to reveal too much because it might not happen.
You gotta give a sneak peek on the show later.
I will.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
I'm gonna be dropping an album soon, except not because I have no songs or anything recorded at all. But I plan on it eventually.
You could do like 3 minutes of silence.
I mean, I could, yeah. People would probably listen to that.
So going back to like school security and whatever, what do you guys think of like the backpack issue?
I think the backpack ban is stupid, but I mean, I can understand where they're coming from, but I mean, just arming the teachers, boom, problem solved.
I don't think arming the teachers is the best thing.
I mean,
I don't have a backpack, so I don't even care.
I don't know, man.
Imagine like a sub, like Mr. Sleepy sub coming in, and he's in charge of the gun.
Okay, well, obviously, he's not going to be in charge.
No, I think if the teachers went through, background checks and like proper training and stuff, I think it should be a thing because it's definitely a lot safer than you think, man.
If I had like Mr. Dillon armed, that'd be pretty epic. Cause isn't he a retired Marine?
Yeah, Marine or something like that. I know he was in the military, but
That's why he's so serious.
Yes.
he's got issues, man. I saw him buying a 6-pack at the gas station one time, so.
A 6-pack of what? 6?
A 6-pack of cigarettes? Come on,
Nah,
Michael.
come on, it's beer, bro.
You're very ignorant.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah. It's
That's a good thing, though, when it comes to that stuff.
I'm not really into drugs, alcohol.
I'm not either.
All that
Yeah, I'm not either.
But I'm just a cashier, so, like, every time someone buys cigarettes, I don't know what they're talking about. They're like, Marlboro Light 100 Black Series. I'm like, dude,
All right.
what about just get the original ones. Come on. What's the difference between the difference between, like, all those different types?
Probably different nicotine levels.
No, I think they roughly all have about the same nicotine, about 12 milligrams, but some of them are shorter, and they'd use different tobaccos and stuff like that. And some are longer and thinner, and that kind of thing.
I thought about getting cigars. They seem classy. You know?
You just want some cigars?
Yeah.
They're a bit expensive too.
Not even just smoke them, just like have them in my mouth and sit by like a fire.
No, you can just puff on them. You don't gotta inhale them. You
Yeah.
just puff on them, blow it out. And boom. My dad had one the other day. I don't know why.
Was it
but
like
he
one of
did.
those
It was a fat one, man.
Like one of the ones like Castro would have.
Yeah, it wasn't like super long, but it's pretty interesting.
You guys vape before?
Vape?
Vape.
No, never.
I haven't either.
No, I don't vape.
I've never been interested in it ever.
Okay, well, I'm definitely lying. I'm just messing. I definitely have, but I don't want to. I'm not that kind of guy that wants to talk about it and brag about it to people because I don't like to. I don't like to brag about stuff like that. A lot of people seem to.
A lot of people are picking up on vaping.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a problem with the youth.
My advice is like, don't do it if you've never had a cigarette or a vape before. That's like the best thing.
All I can say is when you start, it's very hard to stop, and you just shouldn't start. There's not even a reason to start, really. It's just out of curiosity, but I mean, you already have the answer that you desire. There's so many people that say the same thing I'm saying, where just don't start. But people, I get curious, man. That's how it works.
Like, it's like a great tool for getting off cigarettes.
I think so too. I think it's good, but but once people get on vapes, sometimes it's hard for them to get off that. They just move from cigarettes to vapes and they're just stuck on that.
I mean, it's better than cigarettes.
Probably.
The way
Honestly,
I see it is, I don't really care if you smoke because at the end of the day, it's your choice. And
Yeah.
I don't even really care. But at the end of the day, I don't like the people that are like, well, it cures cancer. When they talk about weed, like, it cures cancer. It's like, no. Shut up.
look, nothing is good for your lungs other than oxygen. So try not to inhale anything that's not oxygen, honestly.
Yeah.
But if you are gonna smoke something, marijuana would probably be one of the not worst things.
Wait till you're of age.
Yeah, wait till you're of age.
What's the age for that? 21?
21.
Why can't it just be 18 for everything?
Because that would be a bit bad.
I don't know. I mean, Germany's got the 16-year-old law for drinking alcohol.
Like when you're 18, you can get your license. You can smoke beer. I mean, you can smoke. You can drink beer. You can smoke weed. You can get a gun. All that is unlocked at 18.
You can buy a handgun at
Like
18.
like it's a video game.
Well, you
You
can't
don't
buy
mind.
handguns, but you can buy, rifles, shotguns. Stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
how it is right now. I can go to the store and buy a shotgun. Right
Yeah.
now.
If you're 18, yeah.
But what you're saying is if I was like 18, I could go to the store and buy like a pistol and concealed carry.
Obviously, you have to like do tests and. Pass
Well,
the
first
test or
off, I
whatever.
mean, when you're 18, I don't think you can legally buy a handgun at all. But
Yeah, you have to wait till you're 21.
But I know that you can go. I mean, you can legally buy rifles and stuff. You have the proper
Shotgun.
background check, stuff like that. Or if you're gifted like a handgun at this age, I think it's fine.
If your parents own the handgun, you can shoot it. It's totally fine with that.
I think you can shoot guns no matter what age you are. I think it's different for owning them.
That makes
'Cause
no
I've shot
sense.
guns since I was a kid.
There's always like these laws, but then there's always like a loophole for the law that you could just do.
Yeah,
Do
there
not
always
follow
is,
it.
man. I mean, even when there's not loopholes, people still don't follow it. So.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. But
Well, let's talk more about Michael. What's going on with you, man? I don't really know what else to ask. Like,
I've been talking to your parents, and they've said you're going off the rails recently.
You're
So
talking to my parents.
What's going on?
I'm going off the rails.
Yeah, that's what your mom said.
I don't know. I feel like I've matured a lot. Like, basically throughout middle school and elementary, I've been this, like, protected kid a lot. So I didn't really know a lot of curses, violence, all that stuff. But in high school, I started really getting into, like, that sort of appeal.
that makes sense, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they get into high school, just go downhill from there. Parties and stuff, and drugs.
Do you think people in high school, I guess middle school for some people, do you think they just take to drugs and alcohol because they don't really know who they are as a person?
I think it's all curiosity.
I think could be curiosity, but also their parents' influence, or just people around them influence. Like, if all your friends smoke weed and your parents smoke weed,
Yeah, definitely.
you're gonna feel way more comfortable.
You're
smoking
definitely
weed.
gonna smoke weed, and yeah, exactly. It's all about comfort. If you like with you, Gabe, and Michael and stuff, I'm sure your parents don't smoke, stuff like that. So you've never had, I mean, you never see it around. You just see it on, see strangers doing it and stuff. But growing up with parents that smoke, you're always curious. You're like, huh, why do they do that? Like, what is that doing for them? And then it just makes you want to try it, and you just do. And that's how it starts, man.
Yeah. When you're a kid, like, pretty much all your opinions are just your parents, pretty much.
Definitely. I think you share opinions with your parents until you're out of the house. It's kind of how it goes with anybody you live with.
I'm saying right now I'm starting to, like, differentiate.
Yeah,
I
same.
don't know what word I'm trying to say right now.
Differentiate.
Yeah, that one. My opinions from my parents.
Me too. But I still agree a lot with my dad. He's a pretty smart guy sometimes.
Yeah, my mom and my dad are like polar opposites in like how they want to raise me and stuff.
So how does that work?
It must be difficult. Must have, anyway.
I don't know. My mom's moved out to California now
Oh, wow. Why is that?
because she has family there. But yeah, when I go shooting with my dad and a couple of friends and I shoot an AK, my mom calls me a terrorist, so
She doesn't like that? She don't like guns?
no. I believe she is very liberal, and my dad is pretty conservative.
It sounds like your mom is a terrorist phobe.
Yeah, somewhat.
I mean, aren't we all?
Yeah, like, that was a joke, Michael.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bigger.
I love my parents, both of them, still, but it's just hard to communicate between them when they're separated.
Right. Yeah, I feel that.
Do you guys have divorced parents?
Yeah. Well, my parents were never really married, but I don't know. It's been a lot easier for me through my life because they've been split since like I before I could remember, so it makes it a lot easier to deal with it like that. Never really affected me. I just grown up that way, you know.
Yeah. What about you, Gabe?
No, my parents never divorced. It's one of those things where, like, I'm, like, super grateful that they never divorced.
Honestly, I feel like if mine didn't, I feel like life would not really be that different for me. Honestly, I'd still feel the same way.
Yeah, I know I'd feel the same way, but just feel more inconvenient and, go from your dad's to your mom's.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, and it's like they're your parents, so it'd just be nice if they were together, not split.
Yeah. But it makes it more of a special occasion when I get to see my mom, you know?
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice. Kind of not. I feel like I've missed out on a lot of time with my mom. I really have. Years of time after living up here.
Yeah.
But then again, I did live with her pretty much my entire life. Up to I was 13, so
Would
my
you
dad's
call
turn.
yourself a mama's boy?
Kinda, probably. I feel like more leaning toward the mama's boy side. But me and my dad have a lot in common.
Yeah. Divorce and separated families are coming like really common nowadays.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, isn't people just getting married and then a week later getting a divorce?
Yeah, that's such a weird thing. Back in the day, divorces
married-
were a rare thing, man.
You're married, then you're dead.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
get married and you don't divorce. Which wasn't right. And people were a lot more religious back then, it seemed too. So it kind
Yeah, it
of
was like-
held them together more, it seems.
It was like King something or other tried to divorce his wife.
Oh yeah, King. I think it was like
King Henry VIII.
Yeah.
He had like 8 wives and he just had to kill them or something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And Mr. Lawrence would always play that stupid song.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
What's with the history teachers playing weird songs?
I don't think they're that weird. But
Istanbul to Constantinople.
they're trying to engage people into history.
I honestly like it, man.
I love history too, but these weird songs turn me off, and a lot of the other kids off.
Yeah, but the songs themselves are kind of like history lessons if you listen to the lyrics.
Yeah. That's a great segue into the music segment.
Yeah, you're right.
We're the hosts, okay? We control.
Dude, he knows about the music segment. That's all I care about. That's something.
No, it's music segment when we say it's music segment.
Okay, is it music segment?
No.
What about now?
Now it's time for the music segment.
What kind of music do you even like, Michael?
I like a lot of classic rock. I listen to some hard rock. I've also been getting into like classical music, even though that's like, I don't think you guys are.
That's
into
like
that.
some psychopathic stuff right there, man.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, I honestly kind of like it too, though. Not gonna lie.
I mean, like
Yeah.
some pieces are like really good, while others are just whiffs.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't
It's
even
like
know where to start with
jazz.
that.
I love jazz, dude. It's nice and calm and soothing.
I like I like some jazz.
I like blues, man.
jazz and classical. It's either a hit or a miss.
So what kind of like classic rock bands do you like?
I don't really know any specifics, but I like specific songs. I don't really know the artists or creators.
Okay.
That's how it be.
Name the songs and then we'll try to guess the band.
Okay, Freebird.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
Mama told me not to come. It's not the one come, but the other come.
Yeah, I know, Michael.
I have no idea.
I don't know. either.
Three Dog Night.
I know that band. I didn't know that song though.
What's another one? Come Together.
That one's
There's
so
a lot,
easy.
There's a lot come.
Oh, Aerosmith. Hey,
I know that one Aerosmith.
they covered
it's
it.
like Jamie's Got a Gun. And I thought that
Is that
his-
Aerosmith?
I think so. Or Journey or
Come
one of those
Together?
bands.
No.
No, Come Together is the
Beatles.
the Beach Boys. You like the Beach Boys, Michael?
I listened to like one song,
What song?
Get Around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
classic.
such a it is. When you think of like the 50s, you think of the Beach Boys, even though they weren't the 50s. But their songs just sound like the 50s.
Yeah.
That's not what I think of.
Really? What do you think of?
I don't know. I just think of like people doing some dancing and they're like really organized about it, and like women wearing dresses and like spinning. That's what I think.
Ever
They
watch
s-
Leave
they
It to
s-
Beaver?
Huh?
Ever watch Leave It to Beaver?
No.
Oh, it's the 50s and it pretty
I
much
just
sounds like that.
I just think of like Grease when I think of like the 50s.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what I think of.
Going to like a drive-in restaurant.
Yeah, I think of like Steak and Shake, but like people dancing in Steak and Shake.
What about the roller skate servers?
What?
Yeah. You don't know about that?
What?
There used to be like roller skate servers.
Like In and Out, they had
Oh yeah. Dude, they have those at Sonic, bro.
Never been to Sonic.
Oh, you're
these. I
missing
think I've
out.
been there once.
My dad said Sonic sucks except for their like slushies. He said that's the only thing. good
Dude,
they have.
Sonic is amazing, dude. I don't know what your dad's talking about. Dude, I love Sonic.
My dad has some weird food tastes.
He likes chicken and rice, so I don't think he has an opinion.
I love chicken and rice too, but he's
Nah,
like,
I'm just messing.
you freaking putting Fritos with mac and cheese. Nah. We already talked about this on like the first episode.
No, you said it was like onions and ham.
Yeah, onion. Yeah, it was like onions, ham, and like Fritos was somewhere in there.
That sounds good, man. I don't know why we're talking about this again.
Yeah, this is the music segment.
Yeah, it's the music segment. What are we doing, man?
You ever listen to the Doobie Brothers?
I've listened to a few of their pieces.
What about Van Halen?
I do not know that person.
What? You've never heard of Van Halen?
No.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you showed me, pull up this song right now and played it, I would absolutely know what it was.
Yeah, you would.
Van Halen, though.
I tell you, I don't know the names of the creators. I only know the songs and the tunes.
You know Van
That's
Halen.
insane. Yeah, you definitely do.
Metallica.
You probably know a lot of Van Halen.
Metallica, I've heard of them, but I know their songs probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know Enter Sandman?
I have not heard of it.
You've heard it, though.
Yeah. It's like one of their biggest ones.
Guarantee you any song.
And it's Sean's favorite song.
No, definitely not.
You have like do you listen to like albums?
Uh,
Or just like the radio?
I just listen to the radio most of the time now because my car doesn't have like XM radio or an aux cord. But I usually listen to individual songs around here when I'm doing nothing. Or listen to this podcast.
Yeah, podcasts are nice to listen to, especially
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah. And you guys know because you're already listening to it.
Yeah, thank you, listeners.
Yeah.
But besides that, have you ever considered playing any other like instruments besides what you play in band?
Well, first off, I play the tuba, and I would like to get into like playing like something classical, like a violin or something like that.
That'd be pretty dope, man. You don't see many good violinists around here.
You don't see a lot of like high skill instrumental people around here too.
Yeah, it's true. I'm trying to get somewhere, but I just really want to play guitar, and band isn't really. I don't even think there's guitar in band at all, so that's sad.
If you really want to like learn an instrument, you just gotta buy an instrument and then just start playing.
Yeah.
Look up videos.
That's
on how
literally
to.
exactly what I did with guitar, man. When I was 13, I just went into the guitar store. I had no idea how to play guitar. Bought one, went home, started learning, and now I'm where I'm at today, which is somewhat better.
Yeah. But doesn't Jackson downtown have like a symphony building?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you ever want to play in there?
A symphony? If I was good enough, sure.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. You know what their nickname is?
What?
Symphony of Destruction.
That's pretty funny.
But you don't like that song, Sean?
No, it's just not a good joke.
It wasn't a good joke.
No, it's a good song, but
What's your favorite Megadeth song? You metalhead?
that's a hard choice. Probably Tornado Souls. But that's a very popular one. There's definitely way better ones out there, probably. This is hard.
Do you like modern music?
Modern?
Like the modern music
Like-
scene?
Like
Pop.
any modern music.
Like any modern? I like some.
Like, do you like what's going on with the music industry right now?
I like alternative music that we have now. I don't really like any other type of music that's coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree too. It's kind of trash, in my opinion.
most of it, yeah.
A lot of the pop stuff is just, ugh.
Or it's just a lot of it is so easy, and it's not really skilled. It's not really like an art anymore. It's more just people just, I don't know. They
Bust
just
out the same.
they just lay down a beat, lay down some lyrics, and that's all there is to it. It's not hard. It's really not.
Yeah, it's like super easy to get an addictive tune in someone's head. Like, I
A
can make your
catchy
hand-
thing, yeah. All you gotta do is make a song that's catchy, and people will love it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that'll do it for the music segment. Unless you guys want to keep talking about it.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't care.
And yeah, so next segment is what's going on in the world right now. Is that the other segment?
I mean, it can be.
What was the
It's
other
whatever we
segment?
want it to be, man. The other segment was morals, bro.
Michael,
Yeah.
what are your morals in life that you want to pass down to your children?
I like the way I was raised. I was kind of sheltered as a child, but I think it'd be good because they wouldn't really get in like bad stuff at early ages. But I need to think of more morals.
Yeah, it's kind of a difficult thing to just think of sometimes.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think if you shelter your kids, you're gonna have the kids that want to rebel.
Yeah, I know. I want to shelter them to a degree. I don't want to be like super. I'm gonna let these kids loose and out to the park at the middle of the night. I'm gonna be like, I'll let them walk to the bus in the morning, walk back. They gotta tell me if they're going somewhere.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
So to you, unsheltered is going to the park at midnight.
I don't know. That's just the thing. First thing that came to the top.
It's
of
an
my head.
example, Gabe.
Dude, I'm just messing with them.
No, I remember that from Mr. Uber telling us that this one family, they kept their kids sheltered, and no, they didn't keep their kids sheltered. They let their kids go out into the park, and the police officer saw them alone at the park and asked where their parents were, and they said they were at home, and the parents got arrested because they weren't monitoring their kids.
Like when people remember you and the kind of person you are, or you were, what do you want to be remembered as?
I want to be remembered as at least something. I don't care what it is. Could be something good, could be something bad.
What are you gonna do to achieve that goal?
I don't know. Create stuff. Get popular, apparently. That's what everyone wants to do.
Well, you come to the right place, buddy.
Yeah.
With your, like, 50 views.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be famous. I just want to be able to do something creative and be able to live off that.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. I think that's kind of what everybody wants, though. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to do one thing for like a month of their life and then live in luxury for the other 11 months.
Yeah. That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah. The more I like look into like showbiz, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, entertainment industry, you have to put in so much hard work. No matter if you want to be successful, you got to put in hard work no matter what.
Yeah, it's like you want to write a story. It's like, okay, this seems really easy, but then there's like all these layers and adding more and more stuff to the challenge. It just becomes really hard, and that I think scares off a lot of people from trying to chase their dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a guy, he's like, if you want to start a business and you want to be successful, like every 12 businesses, you'll have one success.
Mhm.
Like, so you pretty much have to try a bunch and keep trying, and you can't give up.
That's pretty much how it goes, man.
Yeah.
I just think to a degree that if you just keep trying, like, there has to be a point where you succeed. Like, you can't always fail. That's what I think. That's why you just gotta keep going, man. It's just that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
So yeah, I think chasing your dreams is a good moral.
Yeah, definitely. Chasing dreams.
Yeah.
What else is a good? What else is a good moral? What
But do
was
you
the-
think there should be a point where you just got to realize this is never going to happen, and you should change your dream, or just keep going no matter what?
I mean, you can keep going and eventually get it, but you're probably not gonna be the best.
Yeah, I don't know.
But-
That's hard, man.
You could also waste a lot of your time just trying to get there, but when you get there, it's also a really good payoff.
So you have a friend, he's been trying this thing forever, for like 10 years, and he's just not getting anywhere. What do you tell him? You tell him to keep going, or you just tell him
I give him a
that-
choice.
what?
I give him a choice.
Like what? What would be the choice?
You can keep chasing this dream. Is he like draining me of like money?
No, he's just he's your friend, and you feel bad because like deep down you know he's not gonna get anywhere,
Well,
but he keeps trying and trying and trying.
Well, I tell it to him straight. He either keeps trying to chase this, and I'll still be there for him, or he stops chasing it, and I'll still be there for him.
I mean, that's pretty good.
And I'll tell him that if he keeps trying to chase it, it's go maybe take even twice as long to finally get it.
You just gotta grind, bro.
Yeah, you gotta grind. Not that kind of grind.
So said you guys would go peak episode 100.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah. We have like 94 more chances.
Yeah. Wait, which episode is this now?
6.
Yeah.
It's like 93 or 94.
Yeah, we're on 100 right now.
Yeah.
I want to get a camera, because then we can start doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know. Well, we need a better place to record.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of your recording situation when you guys.
That's the problem with a particular person right now. It's just.
Some people are just very difficult to have on as guests
Yeah.
because of our recording, situation.
That's why we need a studio, and we want a studio, but
That's a long shot, bro.
yeah, we don't have money for a studio.
You guys want to inform the viewers of email for submissions for interviews?
Michael, you're not the host. Stop controlling
Okay.
the conversation. No, but
No, I've considered it, yeah.
I'm pretty sure on our YouTube channel, if you go to like about that tab, I'm pretty sure our email's in there.
Yeah, our email is on there.
So if you guys want to apply, or you want to ask us, really, is what it is, to be on this show, just email us.
Yeah, or, hit us up on Insta or Facebook or wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real easy to get on. I just asked them, and they were like, "Okay, let's go."
Yeah.
Today was a crazy day, and this week is going to be a crazy week.
This week is like my most relaxed week.
I just want this week to end, bro. I just want it to end.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to watch the new Star Wars movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it Monday.
Yeah, I'll watch it if I have money.
I'm watching it. My dad's like a huge Star Wars nerd, and he already bought the tickets for the first showing on Thursday night.
Yeah, it's gonna be packed.
It was recliner seating. Is the recliner seating one? So that's where I'm gonna be Thursday.
You lucky man.
I do not know how you see a movie day one. It
Dude.
just seems like
Did you have to get the tickets early?
Dude, my dad's a Star Wars nerd, bro. He finds a way.
if you want sitting one, you're gonna have to get the pre-order like when they're first announced.
I just don't want to go the first day just because all this it's gonna be crowded, man.
Yeah, but that's like, those things. They're cool because like everyone is a fan and they're so enthusiastic about it,
Yeah.
and it's cool to, like, talk about the movie and stuff.
Yeah, it would be fun, but
But I remember the craziest thing when The Force Awakens came out. I was in 8th grade. Well, I guess we all were. And my dad won tickets to watch it at like some nice theater in Lansing. And that was the first time I ever got to sit in recliners during a movie. It was nice, bro.
that is nice.
I'm going to Imagine for a couple friends to see it.
Oh yeah, you're going with Hunter Haystead?
Yeah,
He was talking about it today.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Imagine,
Where's that?
like by Celine.
It's in Lansing, right?
I have no clue, dude. I just pull up on Google Maps. I have no clue how to get around anywhere.
Is there any like IMAX theaters anywhere?
I don't think so.
Probably like an hour away. I've never been in IMAX, obviously.
I've been to one like a couple times. There's one closer to where I live back in Indiana.
Like, what's the deal with IMAX?
I don't
Is
even
it-
remember. I just remember we went there on a field trip or something, and we went and watched a movie.
Field
Or
trip
field
to watch a movie.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome, man.
Dude,
And
we did that a couple times.
Yeah, but when we banged on the seats, it produced like a metric ton of dust.
You know that? You know about the theater in downtown Jackson? It's like the old tiny
Yeah.
theater. Yeah, we would go to that like every
What?
year, once a year. Like,
Why?
Because we wanted to watch movies.
What movies?
I have no clue
there were
what
like
we
movies
watched.
that'd be like 5 years old or 10 years old.
Always
Sure.
a Disney movie.
Because our school is too poor to go to the theater and watch a movie. So we'd go there, and it'd be like some stupid movie. It'd be like the Dire Wicked movies.
What's
like
even the
every year.
point of that, dude? You just watch it at school.
I know.
On projector or something.
And then we all got like, we had to wait like 20 minutes before leaving all the time. So we always did stupid shit when we started doing that.
Yeah. I remember your dad was at the dodgeball tournament.
Oh my lord. I don't want to remember that dodgeball tournament.
Dude, that dodgeball tournament was awesome, bro.
He went to watch me. That was ridiculous.
Where was this dodgeball tournament?
It was just at the middle school
Yeah,
gym.
after school.
I mean, it was fun.
Are you embarrassed of your parents
I mean, sometimes.
if they like come to like public events of
Well,
yours?
Usually, yes.
I don't really have public events for them to go to.
Because they tried pulling a fast one on me.
Like what?
I don't know, my dad wore on my old berets. He's like yelling, "Whoa, yeah!" as I go by.
Okay, dude. So last year, the National Honor Society induction ceremony. You remember that?
Last year?
Yeah, when we were getting inducted into it.
I barely remember that.
So that day, I had to go help at the homeless shelter, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll go. And I worked, and then the dress shirt I was gonna wear, like a couple weeks ago, I gave it to my friend, and he never gave it back, so I didn't have a dress shirt. So my mom had to buy me some freaking shirt, and it was like she bought a 3X. A 3X.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember this.
It went all the way down to my knees. And I had to tuck it. I couldn't even tuck it in, dude. It was so much shirt. And my pants were too tight, so I couldn't tuck it in enough. So I had this super poofy shirt. And it looked like a shirt someone in Florida, like an old man in Florida would wear. So I'm standing up there looking like a total clown in front of everyone else, dude.
That's funny, man.
It was terrible.
Are you still part of NHS?
Dude, I look at the classroom all the time, and there's never any updates.
Go talk to her.
She was pissed when I missed the ceremony. This year's. I'm like, dude, you never told me. I would check the classroom, and I saw an update. It's like, don't forget to be at the ceremony at 6:30
Well, I mean, you
I'm
have
like-
PM Career Center, right?
a.m.
AM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys start the meetings like, you guys pretty much get finished when the bus comes back. So it's like, dude, I miss the meetings pretty much every time.
Just ask her for a rundown of what you did during the meetings.
Dude, I don't want to talk to her.
Bro, NHS is so boring, bro.
It is. But apparently, why didn't we want to do a talent show this year?
Dude, a talent show would be so awesome,
What's
dude.
the dealio with that?
Yeah.
Talent show?
Dude, I would literally bring me and the boys and we would jam at this talent show.
I have no clue.
I was at the first meeting, I remember that. And like, she's like, okay, what's something you guys want to do this year? And then everyone, for some reason, like in unison, everyone's like, a talent show.
It'd be so awesome, dude.
And then she's like, I'll see what I can do. And then I've heard nothing about it since.
I have no clue what's going on.
She's definitely not gonna see what she can do.
I also have not been to a single meeting since, so I don't know.
Well, Gabe, you're either in or you're out.
Okay, how many meetings have you had this year?
Like 3 or 4.
Okay,
How many have you gone to this year?
1. Dude, we don't have that many meetings.
Gabe, you need to decide if you're in or out.
Dude, I want to be in it.
You want to be in?
Dude,
he
Then
he
talk
didn't-
to her. Tell her you want to be in.
I did.
Why do you want to be in it, man?
'Cause, I don't know, it's just nice, dude.
You just gotta do community service and stuff. It's just boring. It's to benefit the man.
Dude, it's community
I see what
service.
Community service looks good.
Community
for
service
colleges.
is
It's for
good.
the less fortunate.
Yeah, but you don't have to be an NHS to do it.
Yeah, I know you don't, but
I mean, you could just go help people out of the kindness of your heart.
you feel cooler if you're an NHS.
Yeah, that's true, but still.
But yeah, Gabe, we should move away from this. But
Why?
Yeah. Like, what are you even talking about right now? This is boring. No one wants to hear about this.
But yeah, Gabe, you're in or out.
I'm in, okay? I told her the day after that thing. We can cut this out if this is boring. I told her. I came into the homeroom because Miss Hayes is like, Miss McDivitt wants to talk to you. And I was like, oh no, dude, this is bad. I'm going to get yelled at.
Did you?
And I went in, and she's like, so what are you doing? Do you even want to be in it? And I was super close to just going off on her.
Really?
Yeah, I was about to be like, dude, you should start telling me when to go to these things and not be terrible at communication. I was going to go like on a huge rant. But I was like, yeah, I want to be in it. And then she's like, okay, fine then, here you go. And she gave me like the little metal thing, which someone broke the container for.
Who?
It's you.
I did it?
Yeah, remember, it's like that little blue container. You like tried to open it, and you just snapped it in half.
Yeah, but there's just the container, bro. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, and that was that. And if this is terrible, you can just cut this out.
Nah, it's fine. I don't care about
Do you
it.
guys like Miss McDivitt or no?
I like her,
I
but
actually like her too.
I just think that she can be a little aggressive
Really?
sometimes.
A lot of kids I know just absolutely hate her.
I think that's kind of a trendy thing, though, kind of, too. Like,
Yeah.
everybody hates her, so everybody else is going to hate her. It's just everybody kind of...
I mean, I like her too.
She's not that bad, really.
Like,
She has her good days and her
Yeah,
bad days.
She has
you
her
know?
bad days, but overall, she's not bad as a teacher.
I mean, it really just goes with every teacher. Just if you show respect to them, then they'll most likely show you respect back.
Yeah.
And then get your work done and stuff, and do what they want you to do, and they'll be happy.
How long have we been going?
49.
Jeez.
Got 11 minutes, and
We're
we're...
flying by.
you guys like the 1 hour format?
Yeah, I like it better.
What do you think is the best length?
I
Yeah.
think for me, the hot spot is between 1 and 2 hours. It's not just straight up 1 hour. It's like hour 15, hour 30.
Yeah, a lot of podcasts do go on for a while longer, but...
Because you have like you have like some big main segment you want to show, and then you talk about some other stuff.
Yeah. For us, it's more difficult because, high school students aren't as interesting as, like, fully developed adults that have experienced
yeah.
things.
Yeah, that's really the big problem. Pretty much, we have to find people that are like pretty much perfect at conversation.
That's why it's hard, and a lot of people ask us because they just want to be on it and stuff. But it's hard because we don't want to say no, but we have to be kind of specific about it, or it's not going to turn out that well. We want interesting people.
Yeah, we don't want to have like a guest where it's pretty much just me and Sean talking to each other.
Yeah, we don't want a dull conversation, and
Yeah.
that's just all there is to it.
That's all there is to it. We never started that. Before the year started, we're like, dude, this year we just gotta roast people, and go like, that's all there is to it.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
we haven't done, and we haven't done that.
That was a plan, man. We should.
That'd be funny, dude. Like, look, you're just an idiot. And that's all there is to it.
Do you plan on voting?
I'm not sure. If I am voting, I'm probably voting Trump or Yang.
The Asian guy, Yang.
Yeah. He was on the H3 podcast. That's really the only reason.
Well, I'm definitely voting. Don't know if I'm going to disclose who I'm voting for necessarily, but
Look, I'll vote for who I think will do the best job.
I mean
That's what pretty much everyone does.
yeah, that's how you're supposed to
Yeah.
vote, man.
I'll vote for Trump if Democrats actually have a.
I
if
think
if they get a president in office that will remove like big guns, then I'll vote for Trump again.
What do you think about all these new gun control laws and stuff that people are trying to.
Well, of course, people kill people, not guns, but guns is like a very crucial tool.
Guns are not, they're not toys, and they are made. You got to take them seriously, but at the same time, they're very good for self-defense. I mean, especially if somebody comes at you with a gun, is threatening your family, and they have a gun.
Yeah, definitely.
How are you gonna take them? How are you gonna take them on without a gun? That's my question.
Yeah, home invasion, that's like a really big issue. Like, the best thing you could do is get like pump action shotgun, right? You got 2 bird shot loaded in first, and your last one's slug, right?
Oh yeah.
So when someone breaks in your house, right, you're gonna pull out your shotgun and make the racking sound. Every robber knows what that sound is.
Yeah, man.
So they're either gonna run, or they're gonna keep going. So you're gonna be really shaky.
That's all you gotta do is make that sound, and they're out of there, man. Really.
Michael, you are obsessed with guns, and I'm scared.
I'm
for
a
my
trap
life.
shooter.
Yeah, I've heard you're like the top dog in that.
Almost. It's
Almost.
kind of a running joke.
Yeah.
Who's number 1?
I would like to be in trap, man, because I really like shooting and stuff too. We do that a lot in my house, but
Just go out to the range a few times, see if you like it. If you don't,
I've never tried to shoot at any flying projectiles or anything like that before, so I'm not too used to that. But I can handle weapons, man.
yeah.
There's an intruder, I can take care of him. That's all I'm saying.
I'll probably never own a gun
Why?
because I don't want to smoke weed.
Dude, I think you should have a gun, just for home defense. That's all you need it for.
Didn't you say you wanted like a sword?
Yeah.
Dude, what are you gonna do?
Dude, we already talked about like sick
I'm the-
katana sword, bro.
It'd be
That's what I'm
cool,
getting.
but what are you gonna do with
You're
if a
gonna
guy
get
has a
shot
gun?
before you can swing
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but at least when I'm on the news, everyone will be like, dude, that guy had a freaking sword. But
They're
now
gonna be
he's
like, dude,
dead.
that guy probably watches like 15 pounds of hentai.
Dude, those swords are a lot more heavy than you think. That's all I'm saying. That's all there is to it.
You're saying I'm not strong?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
you're wrong.
How tall is your house? Because if you have a giant katana, it's gonna be touching the ceiling.
Dude, I'm not gonna have like a Final Fantasy sword.
Dude, katanas are big though, man.
Dude, I can get like a regular size katana that's very sharp. And if I had secret tunnels in my house, I could pop out of nowhere and slice them in half.
I would just have at that point. I would at least have like a blowgun or something.
I'd agree with the secret tunnels. Then I'd use the shotgun.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, the Jews had secret tunnels, and the Germans just came in and just blasted them through the floor and the walls.
That's
Often.
actually, I find that offensive.
Yeah, it's true though, man.
I'm 1.5% Jewish.
They
and I'm
literally
offended
would
from
go into
that.
they would go into these houses after they cleared them all out, and to find any hiding people, and they would just spray through the floors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be terrible.
dude. What? How did they even get to that point?
They hated the Jews.
It was pure hatred, and it just brainwashing. Really, that's what I think. And all these Nazis, they just felt like they had power.
They eventually felt like the Jews were the root of all their problems.
Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I'm
Probably
not the one to
weren't.
ask. Probably weren't, but
But then they all died.
it's just sad that it's really messed up that happened, man. I watched Schindler's List last night.
Really?
A good movie,
The
man.
whole movie?
The whole movie.
Jeez.
3 hours. I stayed up till 1 in the morning watching it. And man, that was a good movie.
Last night, that's funny you said that because I actually watched Seinfeld till 1 in the morning.
Excuse-
I was watching the episode where he makes out during Schindler's List. And he gets in trouble.
Whatever.
I'm dead serious.
What?
Yeah.
During Schindler's List?
Yeah, he makes out during Schindler's List, and he gets in trouble because everyone's like, "This is an important movie for society. You shouldn't be making out during that." It's a funny episode.
Man, that's so weird. It's a good movie though, yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Um,
Seinfeld's also really good too.
Seinfeld is.
What? Yeah,
Liam
what
Neeson.
movies do you like watching?
Yeah.
Probably just top-rated action movies.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of like Die Hard.
Oh,
yeah,
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 dude.
that's a classic. No, I like.
No. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Definitely, dude.
Of course it is.
It makes sense.
Yeah. One of the songs in it is "Christmas in Hollis" by Run DMC. That's a great song,
All right.
and it has Christmas in the title.
Well, yeah, I would count it as a Christmas movie because it's all themed around Christmas. But I don't know. What kind of movies do you like the best?
I don't really know, to be honest. As long as it's good.
I like-
As long as it's good.
I just like a good suspenseful movie, something that
as
keeps
long
me.
as it's good.
If it's a movie that's keeping me like involved and interested, like I love that, man. Anything that I can just get into like that is really good.
I would probably say like crime and like thriller
Yeah.
movies are my favorite.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys seen Knives Out?
Knives Out, isn't that a
Nope.
new movie?
Like the murder mystery one.
Yeah. Murder mysteries are pretty cool too.
Did you watch that movie?
Yeah, it was really good.
Have you guys seen the Zodiac?
Heard about it though.
So good, dude. It's based on true events.
The Zodiac.
Yeah.
Like how good was it? Out of 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
Yeah, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best.
Like 3.5.
So a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's a C.
That's good, man.
That's not that good.
It's pretty good.
What's an A movie? What's a 10 out of 10?
Oh, man, that's a really.
I'm gonna go with my favorite movie ever. Unless you guys want to say your movie first.
What's your favorite movie ever?
My favorite movie ever is Star Wars, the first one. Like the one from
Episode
the 70s.
4.
Yeah, episode 4.
Respectable.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, what about you guys? What's your favorite movie ever to be created?
Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny.
I thought it was 7, bro.
Dude, I've never even seen
Dude,
that.
I swear on the bus one day you said my favorite movie 7. So like,
Dude, I probably said that as a joke because, like, I always say 7 as an answer because, like, that one kid in Little Rascals, they had taken, like, a credit card
yeah.
and they were trying. He was like, "What's the pin?" He's like, and the kid's just like 7. And it was just funny, so I just say that for like to answer people.
Well, you should watch it. You'd like that movie.
My dad told me that the other night, like after I got done watching Zodiac.
It's pretty similar.
He came in and he was like, "Oh, you should try watching 7. That one's a good one too." I was like, "All right," and they took it off Netflix. So
Oh.
yeah.
What about you, Mikey?
I don't really have a favorite movie, but I guess I like Die Hard a lot. I like a lot of like heist movies. Like what was a really good heist movie?
What's that one with the magicians?
Oh, that one.
I haven't seen it, but it looks good. It looks
Now
good.
You see me, now you don't.
Oh yeah. That movie looked really good.
I think the first one's my favorite movie.
It's your favorite movie?
It's up there. It's probably on my top 10 list.
Who do you like more, Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnie, bro.
I don't know actor, so Arnie.
Yeah.
Sylvester's way better, dude.
No, he's not.
Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo,
Rocky.
dude. Terminator.
He's the bad guy, bro.
The one kindergarten.
Kindergarten Cop?
Yeah, kindergarten
Dude,
cop, dude.
no.
Dude.
Okay, what about that classic Arnold movie when he gets pregnant?
What?
You know about that one?
Is that real?
Yeah, that's a real movie. I don't know what it's called, but there's a movie he
Dude,
made.
Last Action Hero.
That's a great movie and a great soundtrack.
Never even seen it. I just know the Angry Again's in it.
Has a great soundtrack.
And I love
I
that
changed
song.
my favorite movie to the one with Ted Cruz and the American Heist Survivor, where they steal the Declaration of Independence.
Ted
Oh.
Cruz? You mean Nick Cage?
Yeah, Nick Cage.
I don't know people.
Dude, Nick Cage is...
Ted Cruz.
He's such a weird guy.
He is such.
Man, I love Nick Cage, man.
I love Ted Cruz.
But Nick Cage had been in so many movies, though.
Yeah.
A lot of them, like, really low quality. But he's made so many, dude.
That movie was
Dude.
kind of a joke, but I liked it because I watched it a lot.
Dude, How? Sylvester Stallone's the best.
Dude, Sylvester Stallone's really cool, but he's not the best. But I like him a lot just because he plays guitar. Did you know that?
What movies?
I know his brother does.
Oh, is it? I thought it was the other way around. Because I remember watching a video of his brother buying him a guitar.
Well, his brother has a band, so they probably both do.
Well, probably.
Because I know for Rocky 4, his brother made a couple songs for it. So,
What movie did Sylvester Stallone?
Rambo?
Rambo?
You ever watch Rambo?
all the Rockies.
I
Yeah.
think I might call him better than Arnold.
He does have some classics, but
In real life, I think Arnold's better though.
yeah.
Wasn't he? Isn't
He's
he, like,
he's a nice
How old
guy.
is he now?
Probably,
Dead.
probably up in his 60s.
Like,
Yeah.
he has like gray hair and he smashed a kid trying to record him. Do you see that?
What?
It was that like somewhere in Argentina. Some kid
don't-
came up to a phone and he jumped on him, but Arnold just like MMA'd him out of there.
He probably thought he was under attack or something.
Yeah.
Dude, he's the kindergarten
Dude,
guy.
he used to be like the governor of Cali or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's something. Wow.
Accomplished guy.
Well, it wasn't who played in Godfather? It was his son Mike, I think it was his name.
Not Al Capone. Al Pacino.
Oh yeah, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Is that your-
Michael.
Al Pacino's pretty cool.
Every time I say Michael, I just think of The Godfather.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Dude, that is a great movie.
So I'm Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Al Pacino is crazy and weird.
Well, his name's Michael in the movie, but
Yeah.
Put the dead horse head in the bed on that movie.
Dude, my favorite scene from The Godfather, it's actually from the second one, where he gets in a huge fight with his wife. And it's pretty much how she says how she lost the baby. And he's like, dang. And like the whole time he's like, okay, we'll try again. We'll keep trying to have kids. And then she's like, no, it was an abortion because I don't want any of your family in the world. And it's like, jeez.
I think I may remember that
So then-
part. I watched some of the second one.
That's a great scene. And then it gets just great. He like slaps her.
Wow.
And they get in a huge fight.
Why is that your favorite scene?
Because it's so well acted and it's so.
Is it
It's
though?
just crazy.
Because like the Godfather, the first one, like the punching and stuff, it was like way off, bro.
Okay, yeah. But dude, The Godfather is just awesome because like there's scenes where when he's in Italy and his wife is driving the car and it just blows up.
Yeah. No, yeah, no. I think that was I don't remember why that happened actually. I don't remember. She would. He like walked out of the. He got out of the car for a second to go do something, and then like she just blew up.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Or like the scene where like his older brother gets shot like 100 times.
Oh yeah.
There's just
Yeah, he
scenes
rolls
like
up to the
that.
toll booth.
Yeah. There's like 10
And
guys.
dude, like 15 guys just stand up with Tommy guns and just spray.
It's so good, dude.
Man, what a classic. Movies are good, man.
Yes.
We should make some movies. I don't know, I feel like it's hard to make a good production movie without millions of dollars, especially these days.
I'm gonna make a movie one day though.
Was it Joker only had like 1 mil? And it made that good of a movie.
That's still, I mean, it takes a lot of money to make a lot of money though.
It
Yeah.
was like a high budget movie.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I wish I could have, man.
Yeah, we have a story about that.
I think I've heard it before.
Yeah, you did. If you
Yeah.
listen to this show, you did.
All because that one guy ruined it for everybody. You know, he was out shooting up theaters a few years back.
Alright.
It was The Dark Knight, I believe, when that movie came out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Pulled a GTA on him.
Can we cut to a break for a second?
Actually, I think we're
Almost done?
we're probably gonna end it here.
Alright.
You guys want to
I think it's fine.
end it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, man.
You're welcome.
We enjoyed it.
You have anything you want to plug?
you want a water ski, go to a water ski club. It's not open right now.
All right.
Okay.
Any like personal social medias that you want to plug?
No, I don't have any social medias. I'm weird.
I see.
You kind of seem like a Facebook guy.
Honestly, probably.
But
Facebook's not too shabby. All right. That's gonna wrap it up for this week.
I'm Gabe Lewis.
I'm Sean Davis.
Peace.
See ya.